Hey guys, what's up? Lightboltjoe here. Today we're going to discuss the new book, Aru Shah and the End of Time by Roshani Chakshi. I hate when people mispronounce my name, and I apologize immensely for just mispronouncing your name. Ro. I assume that's your nickname, Ro? Roshani Chakshi? Aru Shah and the End of Time. Edited by Rick Riordan. All about the Hindu gods in modern society. This is why I read the book. Now, we've gone over Rick Riordan books before, right? Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Heroes of Olympus, Kane Chronicles, Magnus chasing the gods of Asgard, Trials of Apollo, right? I'm very particular with what I read. So when it was announced that Rick Riordan was doing an editing series for the Aru Shah books, which is a pentalogy, five-book series about the Hindu gods. Then we have a book series coming out excuse me, in the fall about the Aztec gods, and then we have one coming out in the spring about the Korean gods, right? And I'm like, yo, this is awesome. Like, Rick obviously didn't write them, but if he approved of them, then obviously I need to read them, right? So it turns out he actually edited this. Took me a little while to read, came out in April. Read it on some downtime at work, read it on some free time during my off-work hours. I'm in work clothes, right? I'm a big boy now. But this book was really, really cool. I still cannot pronounce any of these Hindu gods' names. But the plot, the basic plot outline, Aru Shah, right? She finds out after she releases the sleeper demon from the magic lamp that she is a reincarnated Pandava brother. And she finds out that she also has there's 5 Pandava brothers, 2 have been reincarnated Awoken-wise. So her and then this girl Minnie, they go on this epic quest through the other world, which is the equivalent to the underworld, and they gotta find these 3 different keys. I almost dropped it. Find these 3 different keys to defeat the sleeper, and then like there's a twist, and it's like, it's been with you this whole time to defeat the sleeper, but they don't defeat the sleeper. That's the general synopsis of what's going on, with all of these fancy names thrown in that I still cannot pronounce, and Pandava brothers' souls, right? Because the Hinduism is all about reincarnation and karma and all that stuff, which a lot of different, religions, mythologies are a part of as well. So I have a firm understanding of that. So it was nice to see it in yet a South Asian culture rather than the generic, European, Mediterranean cultures that I'm so used to. It's really well done. Absolutely hysterical. We had references to one part which I could not stop laughing was Minnie was talking to Aru about the sleeper, but she didn't want to say the sleeper. She said, he who must not be named. And Aru's like, wait, what? And then he's like, he who must not be named. And Aru just snaps and she's like, he's not Voldemort. You can say his name. It's the sleeper. And I was dying. #dead, peeing my pants on the floor at work, reading this section on a break because it was hysterical. But that was the cool thing about how Roshani actually writes, is that she brings these serious topics into effect. Death, the afterlife, life, karma, reincarnation, the universe, how, oh my god, there's this beautiful imagery. One of the mystical creatures was talking about it, that if you think of the universe as a hand and you have the different fingers and the thumb as different as branches of the universe, each universe can have the different gods thrown in. So you can have the Greek gods mixed with the Roman gods, mixed with the Egyptian gods, mixed with the Norse gods, mixed with the Hindu gods, all part of the same universe, just different branches. That's M theory. That's literally the theory of the multiverse. That's multiverse theory. That's what Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty goes on a tangent about almost every frickin' episode. Different dimensions, and I have my portal gun. I have my portal gun right here, C-137. This is what Aru needed. Aru needed a portal gun. Ooh, I forgot. I got a new fidget. Oh, so appropriate. Purple cog for a purple book. This book was really good. And I'm very excited to see what the next installment brings. Come April of next year, I'm very excited to see what this Aztec Rick Riordan Presents chunk brings come the fall. I'm very excited to see what this Korean Gods book is all about come this spring of next year. Or the winter of next year? I don't remember. There's too many things that is so freaking addicting. Great noise to it. What's that physics thing? You bring it down to the momentum and you bring it back up and it still spins. Can't think of the name. I'm so distracted right now. I'm so sorry. Aru Shah and the End of Time. Awesome book. I highly recommend it for those of you who have an open mind and can actually understand the concept of M theory because this author knows the concept of M theory down packed. Very impressed. You normally never see that done actually poetically, aside from Rick and Morty. But to see this in a young adult book about a 12-year-old girl finding out that she's the reincarnated soul of a Pandava brother and she's on this epic quest because that's her destiny. Dude. Awesome. Give it a read. You won't be disappointed. Mucho mahalo, guys.